Hello. It's me KeonVids here. And today we are checking out all unused assets and mechanics from FNAF 1. Just to let you know, there are no things from the game files in either games. They are basically just lost media. By the way, some stuff are officially from Scott Cawthon in his interview with Dorco. Link in description to watch it. Let's get to the facts. In the beta version, there was a life meter that would presumably limit the player's times of playing before they received the game over screen. However, this mechanic was not used in the final version of the game. Video footage of this feature can be found in the FNAF 1 test footage. There was also the live's text image, but strangely enough, it was not seen in the early gameplay footage. Both textures can be also located within the game files. From the MFA files, the stick figure was referred as Tiny Man. The monitor's early design shows different buttons for the camera. The camera icons were small circles with cones pointing in the direction they were facing. These cones may have indicated the camera's field of vision. They would turn green and become slightly larger when selected. Also, some cameras were placed in slightly different locations. The backstage's camera was originally beside/behind the door, as indicated by the monitor pictures. The camera from the kitchen was originally on the same wall as the door, pointing out directly into the center of the room. From the first release of the old mobile port, upon starting the game, the pre-menu screen will show the image of Freddy's game cover render. It was completely removed when ClickTeam LLC released a remastered update patch for the game. From the first release of the game's demo, the early version of the newspaper has a different phone number, a slightly different tilt, and a typo where pizzeria was misspelled as pizzeria. First, the typo was fixed in the demo's update patch, and the phone number was changed for the full game. There was a unique clicking sound for the older version of the mobile edition, used when activating the hall lights. When the remastered update patch was launched, however, the audio was changed just like what it was in the original PC version. Seen in the game's early gameplay footage, the East Hall area was originally called Backstage, named after another location of the same name. This early name for the East Hall was apparently an error in Scott's part. In the game's Steam greenlight and the trailer, Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie's endoskeleton looks very different to the final build. Freddy's endoskeleton head from the game's Steam greenlight icon, while appearing almost the same, has triangular, metal-looking teeth while both glossy black eyes. Has metallic textures with the iris tinted in red rather than white. The endoskeleton also included rectangular nostrils, but these are entirely absent in the game's final cut. Bonnie's endoskeleton head seen in the trailer looks almost the same. During production, when brainstorming for the fourth character, Scott first came up with a wolf animatronic. After rejecting this idea, he thought up about a beaver animatronic, but due to bearing too much reminiscent to Mr. Chipper from Chipper and Sons Lumberco, his failed game, he later decided against it and went with the fox instead. However, there is still two wolf characters in the games and books, such as Twisted Wolf from The Twisted Ones, and Roxanne Wolf from Security Breach. Bonnie running in the FNAF 1 trailer is a very infamous scene. He was running instead of Foxy running in game, was to hide Foxy's existence in game. The infamous unused image screen of Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica staring at the security camera all together from the show stage. First seen in the game's trailer video, it was entirely impossible to see this image in-game, as it was only located in the files. The image was also not found in ClickTeam Fusion's MFA engine, not even shown in any previous updates for the game. From the game's Steam page, the night texts from the top right side of screenshots for night 1 to 4 are not displayed. Well, that was all the facts for today. Hopefully I can get the FNAF 2 video made soon. There are a lot more juicy facts that game has. Well, see you next time everyone.